night when the heavens went still, when the battlefield whispered you never will, when the world said break, when the dark cried fall, we rose from the ashes and silenced them all. Our scars are the proof that the fight isn't done. Our breath is the hymn of the kingdom to come. We're bruised and we're battered, still carrying flame for the King who has called every warrior by name. We were not forged for the days without pain. We were shaped for the fire, for the storm, for the strain. With the word in our bones and his promise intact, we rise, we roar, not one step back. Not one step back. Though the night breaks in, not one step back. Though the storms begin, we hold this ground with the battle-worn cry. We fight, we bleed, we will not die. Not one step back. Till the sky splits wide. Not one step back. With the King at our side. Though hell surrounds and the shadows attack, by his word, his blood, not one step back. Not one step back. Hell threw its worst when the dawn wouldn't rise, but the remnant stood firm with fire in their eyes. We faced down the serpent, the whisper, the lie, and we shouted our truth till the darkness ran dry. We stand in the ruins with courage unshaken by the oath he has sworn that will never be taken. The King is returning, his banner we bear, and the gates of the abyss will dissolve in his glare. The world says surrender, the fear says retreat, but the remnant keeps marching on battle-torn feet. He promised to come and we trust what he spoke. We rise, we stand, we will not break. Not one step back. Though the night breaks in, not one step back. Though the storms begin, we hold this ground with the battle-worn cry. We fight, we bleed, we will not die. Not one step back. Till the sky splits wide. Not one step back. With the King at our side. Though hell surrounds and the shadows attack, by his word, his blood, not one step back. Who still stands? We still stand. Who still fights? We still fight. Who rises bleeding into the night? The remnant arrived by the lion's might. What do we give the enemy? No ground. How long do we hold till the thunder sounds? What's our cry when the shadows attack? But by his name, not one step back. Not one step back. Not one step back. Let the stars fall down. Not one step back. Till we see his crown. Let kingdoms shake and the powers crack. The remnant lies. Not one step back. Not one step back. Till the white horse rides. Not one step back. Till the King divides the sky with fire, the graves with light. We hold the line. We fight his fight. Not one step back. Through the final attack, by the fire of the Lamb. Not one step back. Forward, remnant, burning, bleeding, unbroken. Not one step back. The ground is shaking, smoke across the line. The enemy is massing, he thinks this is his time. He's counted every wound, he's measured every scar. thinks the faithful broke beneath the dark. But we were built for pressure, trained beneath the weight. We learned to hold formation long before the gate. And every night he pressed us, only sharpened what he'll face. We didn't learn to run, we learned to praise. Feel the ground beneath your feet, lock your shield and hold your breath. This is not the end, my brothers, this is where it starts. Shields up, we charge into the fire, into the dark. We were forged for the clash and the shaking. We don't stop till we break them apart. Shields up, we charge. By the blood and the name of our God, we've held the line, now we're taking the ground. Shields up, we charge. Shields up, we charge. They thought the waiting was our weakness, thought that patience was our end. They watched us kneel and mistook it for surrender once again. But every prayer was preparation, every silence sharpened steel. And they don't know what's standing up, they're about to feel. We've buried brothers, stood through fire, watched the cowards turn and leave. We counted every cost in full, and still we did not grieve. The trumpet hasn't sounded yet, but we can hear the drums. The order's almost given, and the king says, forward, sons. Set your eyes beyond the smoke, grip the sword inside your hand. This was always the assignment, now we take the land. Shields up, we charge. Through the fire, through the flood, we were made for the storm and the breaking. We advance by the power of his blood. Shields up, we charge. Not by might and not by fear, we held the line, now we're storming the gate. Shields up, we charge. They spent their arrows, we're still here. Spent their lives, we're standing. They threw the flood and we didn't disappear. Now hear the sound of heaven advancing. This is the armor of the living God. This is the shield that hell can't shatter. Every knee will bow, every tongue confess, the king we serve is all that matters. Shields up, we charge. Shields up, we charge. Shields up, we charge. Shields up, we charge. For the king. Shields up, we charge. Let the gates of hell resound. We were born for the battle and the glory, and we're taking every inch of stolen ground. Let them see us coming now, by the word, by the blood, by the name above all names. Shields up, we charge. Shields up, we charge. They had their night, they had their silence. Now hear the thunder. Shields up, we charge. Shields up, we charge.
Dami ng smoke, nag-load, na-toke, na-choke, tapos nag-elevate. Malamang dope, nag-coke, na-broke, kasi hindi ka nag-behave. Dami ng smoke, nag-load, na-toke, na-choke, tapos nag-elevate. Malamang dope, nag-coke, na-broke, kasi hindi ka nag-behave. Dami ng bullshit na nangyari, sige tsagaan mo lang buong biyahe. Sige sumagat na putol ang tali, e di lumipad bago lumaghari. Dami patalim galing mo magtari, bago dumilim tawagin ng pare. Bago tumikim isipin kung bakit, sige palihim mo lang ginagamit. Kasi back time when I need to get off pain, don't lie, get a weed, making more J's. Getting high, gotta leave in my own way. Tongue tied, I believe in my own faith. The vibe is making me crazy, baby, I'm out in vain. I'll keep on pushing and proving till I reach heaven's gate. Dami ng smoke, nag-load, na-dope, na-choke, tapos nag-elevate. Malamang dope, nag-coke, na-broke, kasi hindi ka nag-behave. Dami ng smoke, nag-load, na-dope, na-choke, tapos nag-elevate. Malamang dope, nag-coke, na-broke, kasi hindi ka nag-behave. Dami ng smoke, nag-load, na-dope, na-choke, tapos nag-elevate. Malamang dope, nag-coke, na-broke,